Welcome to another Cardsfield Turf episode on the Compass 77, and for this episode we look at our FPL team, Cardsfield Turf FC. How did we do in game week 5? Well, we have to start with the goalkeeper Matthew Ryan, and Matthew Ryan's and Brighton came up against Burnley. And it was 1-1 in the game. And Ryan got 2 points. 2 points. Just as a reminder, there will be a list of the points at the end. Why not so I go through all of the players? That's probably the new way, probably the way it's going to stay now. Walker and Manchester City. Well, that was a surprise, wasn't it? I don't think a lot of people thought that Manchester City would lose to Norwich, but that is what happened. And Walker got 1 point. Very disappointing. And Liverpool and Van Dijk now, they were at home and they played Newcastle. And although Newcastle lost, so although Liverpool won, it was 3-1, no clean sheet. 2 points for Van Dijk. And next up is Lucas Dean of Everton. And this was a very disappointing game for Lucas Dean and Everton. They lost 3-1 away to Bournemouth. And also Lucas Dean picked up a yellow card and ends up with 0 points. No points for Lucas Dean this week. And now, sorry. And now John Lundstrom and Sheffield United, they came up against Southampton. They were at home against Southampton, but unfortunately they lost, and there's only 2 points for Lundstrom. And now Raheem Sterling, he was our captain. Selected Raheem Sterling as our captain. Unfortunately, though, that match against Norwich City, not the best. Only 2 points for Raheem Sterling, but that doubles to 4 points. And now we have Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah also involved in the game against Newcastle. And, well, it was a kind of good game. Yeah, for Salah, he got the goal, got a couple of bonus points, got the minutes in, and got 9 points. 9 points for Mohamed Salah. And now it's time to look at the point tally for Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. Well, unfortunately, Kevin De Bruyne did not have the best of games, just as the whole of Manchester City's team, really. But also you've got to add that he didn't play the full 90 minutes. If I remember correctly, he came off the bench. He played 33 minutes and only got 1 point. That's only 1 point for Kevin De Bruyne. And now Ashley Barnes. Ashley Barnes thought that he would do really, really well in this game. And the upcoming fixtures as well. However, although Burnley drew 1-1 with Brighton, Ashley Barnes did not get a goal. He ended up with 2 points. All right, but now comes the time to mention Teemu Pukki, who was one of the players of the game week. And what a performance from Teemu Pukki and his Norwich teammates against Manchester City, playing the full 90 minutes, scoring a goal, getting an assist, 3 bonus points, and that all ties up to 12 points for Teemu Pukki. Well done. And our final player of the starting 11 is Joshua King. There were a lot of people before the game mentioning his stats and his records of scoring goals and getting good points against Everton. And in this game, he did not disappoint. Played the full 90 minutes, 2 assists, 2 bonus points, 10 points for Joshua King. Happy with that. And that concludes our starting 11. Mention also about Dendonka, and this is McCarthy on the bench. A point each, and that's pretty much it for the points. So adding everything up, taking all the points into consideration, we end up with a game week score of 45. Overall, we have 278. However, the game week points tally of 45, not that good. The average was 52. The highest was 128. So yeah, below average. Not a good game week. And we unfortunately drop in the overall global rank to 1,444,121. And that is that. That's everything for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Notification bell to stay up to date with everything to come percent 7 and Cardsfield Turf related. And I hope to come back with another video very, 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 very soon. Take care. All the very best. Bye-bye.